All right, everybody, welcome back to next kind of weekly, bi-weekly update. Just kind of give you a little, timeline of kind of what's going on. Still a little bit away from actually delivery of the GTM. April 27th is the day it's supposed to be ready to be picked up at the Massachusetts factory, and then of course they're going to have to ship it here. So early May is still kind of what we're going for, but just to kind of give you an update, some of the things that I'm doing to get ready for it. Obviously, one is make more room in the garage. So I talked about selling this thing, have a couple potential interested buyers, but nothing solid just yet. I just recently listed it just a couple days ago. The old project car, the IS300, it is just about done for. Most of the parts are gone. All the good stuff is gone for sure. So I've got a shell with some interior components and kind of a pile of some OEM suspension stuff is over here. The motor still here. It's spoken for though. I've got most of the money for it, and it's going to a good cause. I'm not going to spill the beans on that just yet, but it'll go in a pretty, hopefully epic car. A few other additional parts obviously still laying around, and that's where we're at. So I know it's not hugely exciting just yet. There's nothing to look at aside from the old projects and talk about the new. So the new project, I know last time we talked, I basically was kind of going through all the different transmission possibilities and engine possibilities. Sorry, my dog is being a nut right now, and that one's not much better. So anyways, so that I kind of, all that LS stuff and the Porsche transaxle, kind of threw that all out the door. Why? Well, gas engines are just, I don't know, they're played out, I guess. Just kidding. No, there's a lot of good stuff to be said about the LS motors, of course. But when it came down to it, I decided it was time to really do something a lot different than anything I've ever done before. So in this case, about 3 days ago, 4 or 5 days ago maybe actually, I placed an order for a Tesla drivetrain. So basically what I ended up purchasing was the Performance Sport rear-wheel drive transmission out of a P85. The rear-wheel drive versions have a bigger motor in the back than the dual motor. And then, of course, I made sure to get the Sport model with the performance rating, which means it can draw more power and subsequently make more power. 536 horsepower to be specific. And if I remember right, something like 440, 450 pound-feet of torque. So it should be a lot of fun. It should be a pretty cool deal. Ordered a controller for it. T1C is the name of the controller from EV Controls. So that'll allow to control that just like you would in any sort of electric car, except it's a custom controller. So obviously offers a little bit of customization. Coupled with that, going to be going with a pair of Chevy Volt batteries. From all the research I've done so far, basically the Chevy Volt batteries are one of the easiest to use without spending a fortune. They have good voltage and can supply enough amperage all at the same time. They seem to be pretty reliable and resilient. Best I can tell math currently, they should give me, I don't know, 150, 160 miles of range in the GTM, and hopefully keep the chassis weight around 2,700 pounds, maybe 2,800 at max. So anyways, that's my update. And again, sorry, there's nothing crazy except for watching some dogs running around the empty shop here, or almost empty shop. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, comments about progress, feel free to hit me up. And if you like this, if you want to see where it's going, like it, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share.